All right, so today I'm going to be talking about the 6 mistakes you need to avoid when trading. Before I get started though, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications, comment your dream pet below along with your Roblox username, like the video, and if you're selected, I will reach out to you. All right, so again, let's see. Okay, so again, these are the 6 mistakes you need to avoid when trading. All right, I think there are a lot of videos out there that try to give you tips as to how to trade or what to do, and I know I have a lot of videos like that also. But today I kind of want to talk about some of the pitfalls and some of the things that you should stay away from. Okay, and some of this advice I think is geared towards players at all different levels. Okay, so yeah, right now I have my Neon Shadow Dragon out, but this all applies. This applies no matter who you are, what pets you have, and what you're doing on this game. Okay, so number one, you shouldn't trade a quality pet for a lot of junk. Okay, I think that's probably common sense, but every once in a while I think people fall for it. I'm gonna give you just an example. Okay, let's see. I gotta focus on this offer. Neon Shadow Dragon, they're offering a Mega Crow. Last few days I've been getting Mega Crows adding. I think somebody added yesterday a Mega Red Dragon to a Mega Crow. So, okay. We got an offer coming in from one of my friends. Okay, we've got Ride Evil, Fly Ride Evil, Neon Fly Ride Evil, Fly Ride Evil, a No Potion Bat Dragon. Those are very rare, very valuable. Fly Ride Griffin. Oh, I'm sorry. Fly Ride Diamond Griffin. Neon Fly Ride Frost Dragon. And one of these King Monkeys. I'm just going to say good offer, but no thank you. It's just not something I'm looking for right now. Okay, so number one, again, don't trade a quality pet for a lot of junk. So like if you have a turtle is I love turtles, okay? I don't have any turtles right now, but I love turtles, okay? The turtle is a good mid-tier legendary pet. Came from the Aussie egg. There's a lot of demand for turtles, okay? But every once in a while I'll see somebody that's kind of like, they get fooled into trading it because like maybe they'll get offered like 4 metal oxes, a robo dog, a kitsune, and a griffin, right? And they look at that and say, wow, that's a lot of legendary pets for my one legendary pet. But the problem is there's no real demand for those pets, like 4 metal oxes, a robo dog, a kitsune, a griffin. Like, no, you're gonna have a hard time trading those pets. I mean, maybe they'll be good as ads to like another bigger trade, but like you shouldn't trade your turtle for a bunch of junk. A turtle, you can get a very good offer for that. Now, if you want to trade down, what should you do? You should trade it down to like maybe a turtle for a kangaroo and maybe some low tier legendaries, or a turtle, a kangaroo, and maybe like something that's not like a griffin, maybe like a snow owl or something like that, whatever the case may be. But you shouldn't take one good pet and trade it for a bunch of pets where none of them are good. There should at least be some sort of anchor. There should be some pet that's you're kind of like, oh, okay, I may be trading this turtle, but kangaroos are pretty good also, and they are adding all these other things, okay? So that's number one. That's a mistake I see a lot, okay? I see it a lot because I do it a lot. I'll offer it to a lot of, like I'll offer a bunch of junk to somebody, and sometimes they'll take it, and I'm kind of like, well, good, because you know what? I had a hard time trading all those things, and now I've got something that's actually pretty valuable. Okay, coming in with an offer for my Neon Shadow Dragon. They're offering a Mega Crow, Fly Ride, Golden Dragon, Golden Griffin, and a Robo Dog. Historically, the Mega Crow has been over for Neon Shadow Dragon, but lately they've been adding, and like I said before, I think somebody added a Mega Dragon, Red Dragon, yesterday or the other day, so I'm gonna pass. All right, so the second mistake you need to avoid when trading. Don't break up a low tier Neon Legendary for 4 of the same and a small ad. What do I mean by that? Hold on, I just want to make sure I'm still recording. Okay, I am. Okay, like if you've got a Neon Snow Owl, don't trade it for 4 regular Snow Owls and a Frost Fury. I think there are some people that look at that and say, well, that's a win because my Neon Snow Owl is 4 Snow Owls, and they're giving me 4 Snow Owls and also adding a Frost Fury. There's so much value to the there's so much value to a Neon Snow Owl, and okay, now they're just adding other stuff. If you think about it this way, there are so many people that have Snow Owls in their inventory, and it's like supply and demand. There's a lot of people with Snow Owls, not a lot of people with Neon Snow Owls. So if you're going to break it up, you need to get better ads because you put in a lot of time, or somebody put in a lot of time to turn those 4 Snow Owls into a Neon Snow Owl. Okay, there's a lot of, I still have never made a Neon Pet or a Mega Pet. Okay, I've been playing this now for a while, and every time I try to age a pet, I get bored. Okay, it's like, it's just so much work to like age pets. I'm like waiting for tasks. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh, you know what? I really want to do this. Oh, Mega Hedgehog. I don't see those too often. Those are very valuable. I know they're ultra rare, but it's from the 2019 Christmas event, and let's see. No, thank you. Nice pet. Okay. So okay. So anyway, yeah. So it shouldn't be a small ad, okay? Because it just takes. I'm sure a lot of you have made Neons, and I'm sure a lot of you had made Megas. But explained another way, if somebody said to you, "Hey, could you spend hours doing tasks for 4 of my pets, and I'll give you a Frost Fury after you've spent like a week or 2 aging my pets," you'd be like, for 1 Frost Fury, I'm not gonna go through all that hassle. That's like too much, right? That's what it's like if you trade it for a small ad. So you got to be careful about that. Don't get easily tricked by the fact that your Snow Owl, your Neon Snow Owl is like, oh, a Neon Snow Owl is 4 Snow Owls, okay? Now, that's a little bit of a different story when you're dealing with like high tier legendaries, okay? What do I mean by that? If you have like a Neon Shadow Dragon, you know, I can see people trading a Neon Shadow Dragon for 4 Shadow Dragons because, hold on, the person asked if I'm recording. Yes, okay. So if you may want to trade 4 Shadow Dragons. You may want to trade your Neon Shadow Dragon for 4 Shadow Dragons if you think it gives you more flexibility, okay? Sometimes, like if you've got a big pet, it's hard to trade because maybe the servers you're in can't really trade for it, or maybe sometimes like you have to find like a rich server. Right now, like my 2 main pets, I've got a Mega Frost Dragon and a Neon Shadow Dragon. If I don't get into a rich server, people can't really offer for my pets. And even in a server like this, how many people are able to offer for my Neon Shadow Dragon? There's 48 people in a server, but only a few people are going to be able to offer, right? There's like a Mega Crow that can offer. There's a Neon Bat Dragon that can offer. You know, there was somebody with a lot of like Neon Evil Unicorns and Neon Frost Dragon, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, they can offer, but there's 48 people in here and not everybody can offer. So if you're going to get a win really just means an overpay, right? In order to get a win, you need an overpay. And if you're going to get, if you're looking for an overpay, it's hard to get an overpay on something that has a lot of value like a Neon Shadow Dragon or Mega Frost Dragon, okay? So you may want to be in a situation where you trade your Neon Shadow Dragon for four Shadow Dragons. And then you can trade each one individually and hopefully get a win on those. No thank you. I was offered better ads from Mega Crow. Okay. So now, but yeah, I mean but that's not necessarily the case with like a snow owl, where it's kind of like neon snow owls. Not a lot of people have a neon snow owl, but you know, if you trade it for four regular snow owls, now all of a sudden a lot of people do have snow owls, and they're not necessarily going to be trading for it. If people have snow owls in their inventory, they're not going to be like, oh, I want one of those. I don't have one of those. They already have it, so they're not going to want to trade for it. So so that, again, okay, so that's number 2. Do not break up a low tier neon legendary for 4 of the same unless you get good ads. Okay, if it's a small ad, you got to say no, because a lot of work goes into making those neons. Okay, number 3. Okay, and I'm about to implement this. Okay, don't just take out one pet when you're in a server. There are 48 people in this server, and at some point everybody has seen your pet and they've already offered for it. Okay, so you got to take out different pets. So now I've probably, anybody that was going to offer for my Neon Shadow Dragon that's been in here has probably already offered for it. So now I'm going to take out my Mega Frost Dragon. Okay. I know I keep moving around the server, but like I think lately what's been happening is whenever I go into a server and I stand still, like a crowd gathers around, and then it gets like really confusing. Like it's hard for anybody to like actually offer for my pet because they can't find the button or whatever. So like right now I'm moving around a lot. I usually don't. So, but okay, so don't just take out one pet. There's only 48 people in here, and after the 48 people have already seen your pet, and they've already offered for it or are not interested, you got to take out something else and kind of show it to them. Okay. So make sure you've got a variety of pets to take out, and also too, try to read the room. You know, like if you take out a pet and you see that nobody can possibly offer for it, well, take out a different pet. Like right now, I'm looking around. I mean, I can see there are people that could possibly offer for my Mega Frost Dragon. Like if that Neon Giraffe added good pets. You know, I might trade my Mega Frost Dragon. In fact, the first time I got a Mega Frost Dragon, I offered a Neon Giraffe and big ads, you know. So yeah, so something to be aware of. Don't just take out one pet. Definitely rotate. Right now, I usually start off big, like especially if I see the room and it's, you know, I think people can offer for my bigger pets. I will take out the bigger pets and kind of like seize those opportunities, because like if I get into a rich server, I need to seize that opportunity to let people see my big pets, right? The smaller pets, like I have like right now a neon unicorn, right? I can trade a neon unicorn anywhere. I can go into a noob server and trade a neon unicorn. So I don't want to waste that necessarily in this server, although I will eventually take it out as I'm kind of rotating through pets, you know? Okay, another thing, okay, this is now number 4. Don't just sit in the same server after you've already like taken out all your pets. Maybe the person that's gonna offer for your pet that like overpays or gives you a good deal, they might not be in that server. They might be somewhere else. There's only 48 people in here. One example I noticed recently of this was I was in a server, and I'm gonna take out my Neon Unicorn actually because nobody's offering for my Mega Frost. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Okay, so don't just sit in the same server. There was this one person, they were in a server, okay? It was a very rich server, okay? But like for some reason, I think everybody's pets didn't make sense for this offer, but somebody was like trading their candy cannon for a Neon Frost Dragon and ads. And that's fair. That's what a candy cannon is worth, a Neon Frost Dragon and ads. And then he kept chatting, like putting text in the chat saying, trading candy cannon for Neon Frost Dragon in ads. And then nobody would offer it to him. I mean, if I had it, I would have probably offered something. And then eventually he just said, trading Candy Cannon for Neon Frost Dragon, no ads. Okay, I couldn't believe nobody took him up on that offer, but I didn't have a Neon Frost Dragon at the time, so I couldn't offer that. Eventually he said, trading Candy Cannon for Neon Frost Dragon, I'll add. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like the deal of a century. It's like I wish I had a Neon Frost Dragon. I would love to trade it for a Candy Cannon where they add. I mean, that's a huge win. What that person really needed to do was get into a different rich server. Okay, you don't need to, if you want to do a trade, you don't need to do it in this room. You know, there are other servers out there, and you can trade it somewhere else. You don't need to, you don't need to get the deal done. You got to be patient. You got to wait. You know, so go into a different server, jump servers. Okay, in the same way that you're jumping between pets in a server, you also got to be jumping servers, because maybe the people in here aren't the ones that can offer for your pet. Okay. So that's number 4. Don't just sit in the same server, okay? Number 5, don't offer your best offer right away, all right? Because you know what? Offer something that's fair, okay? Don't make such an underpay that the person is just gonna instant decline you. Make an offer that you think is fair and wait for them to say add, or wait for them to decline you and then just try trading them again. Okay, the only exception to that sometimes for me is sometimes I'm trading for like a really big pet, and I'm in like a noob server or something. I don't want to be in a situation where like I offer once, it's so bad they decline that they won't like accept my next trade request. You know, that's like a problem. Let's see, I don't have offer. No, thank you. Okay. I don't want to be in that situation. Okay, where like you're offering essentially so that's the thing. You can get better deals if you offer something fair, and then maybe like maybe they take it, and then if they take it, that's great. If they don't take it and you were willing to add anyway, then fine, add, you know? All right, Neon Albino is over for Frost Dragon, Neon Frost Dragon. So I'm seeing 6 Frost Dragons in there if you calculate it, and the rest of the stuff that doesn't add up to 1 Frost Dragon. So I think it's under. Okay. So yeah, you don't have to offer your best pet right away. More than likely you'll have another opportunity to trade either that person or somebody else that has that same pet. Okay. I know for me there were times where I'm kind of like, I was looking for a Mega Frost Dragon, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like, you know, sometimes like a Mega Frost Dragon will show up in like a smallish server, and they're probably about to leave. So like I don't want to be in a situation where they're like there for 1 minute, I offer them, they decline, and then they leave. So there are times where I'm kind of like, you know what, let me put out my best offer that I'm willing to do, with the idea being that, you know what, this person might be leaving. But really for anything smaller, it's like, I don't need, like this, there's a Frost Dragon right here. I don't need to trade with this person. So offer them something fair. If they take it, that's great. If they don't take it and tell you to add, if you're comfortable adding, then add. If they decline and they won't take your offer, fine. There are a lot of Frost Dragons out there. Just offer somebody else and wait. But don't put out your best offer right away, because somebody might take it with less than your best offer. Okay, but that's a mistake I see a lot. Okay, number 6, don't trade unless you know the value of the pet. All right. For example, right now, I'm actually not sure what a Mega Hedgehog is worth. I mean, I knew at one point, but right now I don't. I know they're very valuable, but if I had to ballpark it, okay, and if I'm wrong about this, don't come at me, all right? But what is a hedgehog worth? I've had hedgehogs before, and I think it's probably worth between 2 and 3 turtles, okay? If I had to guess what a hedgehog is worth, it's between 2 and 3 turtles. I think I've traded my hedgehog for like a crow, and I consider crow to be like around 3 turtles or so, okay? I'm just ballparking it, okay? So what is a hedgehog worth? Well, I don't know. I mean, is it 2 to 3 mega turtles that means? and Mega Turtle is worth like Mega Turtle is worth like it used to be over for a Shadow Dragon. Now it's a little bit under for a Shadow Dragon. So is a Mega Hedgehog worth 2 to 3 Shadow Dragons? Maybe. I'm just not sure. But like, unless I know what the value is, I don't trade for it. In the same way, like if you've got something like if you've got something that you like maybe you've got a. I actually just declined this trade before. All right, I had like a neon unicorn, and somebody offered me a diamond griffin, and I'm not sure what those diamond pets are worth right now because they keep changing. Every day, more and more people have diamond pets, so I think those values are going down, right? So I just didn't do the trade. I actually think that a neon unicorn is over for a ride diamond griffin, but I'm not sure. But even if I thought the diamond griffin was worth more, I would not make that trade unless I was comfortable with the value, because you know what? You're better off losing an opportunity to do the trade than you are to do a trade and later regret it. And then you have these situations where people are trying to trade back, okay? You know what? Listen, the person that offered it to you, they've probably offered it to other people and other people have probably declined. So don't, don't be afraid to like decline an offer if you don't know what the value is, okay? So, all right. So anyway, just to recap, I'm just going to go through those six mistakes you need to avoid when trading. Just to recap, don't trade a quality pet for a lot of junk. Don't break up a low tier neon legendary for 4 of the same and a small ad. Okay. Don't take out just one pet in the server. You got to mix it up. Don't just sit in the same server. There are only 48 people in here. If they're not offering for your pet, or if they're not offering anything good for your pet, you need to move on. Okay. Don't offer your best offer right away. Offer a fair offer so that they don't instant decline you. But let them come back to you and say add, or if they decline you, just try trading them again. And if they don't accept your trade request, then somebody else will have that pet likely, and you can try again then with a new person. Not a big deal, okay? So don't offer your best right away. And then don't do a trade unless you know the value, so that you're not in a situation where later on you're coming back and you're kind of like, oh my gosh, I just did this trade. Somebody will come up to me and it's like, hey, I traded my crow for an evil unicorn. Was that a good trade? It's like, well, I think an evil unicorn is actually over for a crow, and they probably got lucky. But like, if it's the other way around, you should really know what the value of your pet is before you trade for something, so that you're not left in the situation where like, oh, I traded down. I didn't realize. Those two are so close in value anyway, it doesn't really matter. So anyway, those are the six mistakes you need to avoid when trading. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you to everybody that's been subscribing. If you're not already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications, comment your dream pet below along with your Roblox username. And if you're selected, I will reach out to you. I will see you guys next time. Thanks.